Where would be a good place to put this fucking thing? It's like just dead center. They don't give you that option. They don't even give you the choice to do that. I guess I'll put it top right corner seems maybe here. Maybe this is okay. Maybe this is okay. Let's make sure the audio is working okay, right? Wait, no, that's not. That's not right. Stop. Stop it. Yes, indeed. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Hello. That should be. That's probably fine. Okay, cool. Hi there. Hi there. I'm Uncle Game Boy, and these are my games. And what game is that? You might be asking. Well, as you can see, it's Alan Wake 2, one of my favorite freaking games ever. This game fucking rules, and they made a DLC for it, and I'm going to be playing it. I started playing it for a few minutes, and I was like, you know what would make this even better if I streamed it and made an incredible, wonderful stream out of it. So, to catch you up, what's going on exactly? Well, I'm playing as agent of the Federal Bureau of Control is how you say that. Mrs. Alvarez, I forget what her first name is. And in this place called the Lake House, and trying to discover what's going on with the anomaly, and at this place where they investigate this creepy goings on. That went a lot worse than it did when I played it in my head. But yeah, just trying to figure out what's going on in this weird government facility that, as you can see, is abandoned. You know, I walked in here and yeah.
Welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake
Oh,
House.
hey, what's this now?
As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
The Contemptible Research Department facility department.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the
Man, I've been watching Talk Twa recently. This lady's about as good as
Diana,
at delivering her lines as Haley
flagship
Welch.
Here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's: safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
What? That is the joke, Diana.
Well,
That's
it's
the
a
joke,
stupid-
Diana.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Now, as I'm sure you're well aware, I was rudely
Seems healthy.
interrupted by these two people's video, but this is a scary game. It's the Halloween season. It's the spookifying, terrifying season that we all love and look forward to every year. And this is a scary game. And you know, a lot of people will be playing scary games, and I'm no better than them. So I figured, why not just do the same thing? But one thing I just wanted to say, get this out front real quick, that you know, I'm sure a lot of people who are watching someone play a scary game would be looking forward to people doing jump scares and getting startled. There's a lot of that stuff happening. Sometimes this game will just like bah at you, like bah, you know, like a fucking Mr. Scratch will show up and try to scare you. But I regret to inform you that if you're here to see jump scares, I am unfortunately completely immune to jump scares. After many, many years of enjoying and watching horror films, I've become inured to the jump scare tactics, and you have to try really, really hard and get up extremely early in the morning to get my ass. Okay, so if you're here to see that, then you might as well kick rocks and fuck off, because I fucking am not going to jump scare. That's not going to happen. I don't jump scare, and this game isn't capable of jump scaring me. All right, so without further ado, Uncle Game Boy presents The Lake House by Alan Wake 2. What's this? Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, and motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddle birding? Paddle birding, I don't know what that means. These activities can result in redacted and an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with the redacted. Oh, wait, I wasn't done reading that. Thank you. Date redacted. Security report regarding local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. I hope they're not taking people for experimentation. That's supposed to be serving the public, not kidnapping them and doing horrible, strange experiments on them. Worst case outcome could be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible that this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in Redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Sounds like the fucking FBC's having trouble keeping the cat in the bag, if you would. If you will. If you will and if you would. If you will and if you would. I have to blow my nose. Pardon me one moment. Let me tell you, folks, living with chronic lung disease is freaking annoying. All right. What the fuck is going on in this fucking place?
That's handy. An experiment. That bodes well.
Seems like this DLC is gonna be pretty long. No problem with me. No problem there with me. Dr. Marmot, here to remind you to put 100% effort today.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Replacement key card request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Mormont. Position, co-head of research. Oh. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it is called. The reason for replacement, my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research, and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday.
I'll need to head down.
I know, I can't read this. I can't freaking read this. How do I move my dang camera? Hold on. There's gotta be a way to do it, like, in... Oh, jeez. Camera options. Here we go. Move camera display. There we go. Simple as that. See. Research profile. The subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This event has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect has been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class II parautilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of his forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Well, isn't that reassuring? We don't need another freaking Mr. Scratch on our hands. I don't think I need to tell you. That guy is one bad hombre. Oh, jeez. All right. I shall move my camera again. No problem. No problem at all. No, that's the wrong button. Sure. And I'll just move it right back to where it was just a second ago. It's not bothering me at all. From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. God damn it. My body is generally cooperating with me today, you know. As previously stated, I suffer from various chronic medical maladies that are my own burden to bear and not for you to be worried about. But, you know, thought everything's going fine. I'm okay to be on camera, and then I get this weird itchy spot on my back that just will not stop. It's making me look a great fool in front of everybody on the internet, and I don't appreciate it. And yes, that is how I talk to my corporeal form, because I do subscribe to the belief that our souls or whatever, our mental world and our physical world are somewhat separate, or like, you know, the body is a vessel or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I play video games. I'm not a philosopher, all right? Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be inconvenient. This may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates. This feels like a Resident Evil puzzle coming up. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. No, I'm done. I'm not done reading. I read everything, okay? I'm not like these other fucking Philistines on Twitch. I read, okay? September 14th, 2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. The most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. 38's coming up pretty soon, and I can't say I've done anything even anywhere near that. You're looking at basically all I've done with my life. And I feel just fine about it. I feel just A-OK. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez alive. Oh, jeez alive. What on earth? I have to find out personal information about Dr. Mormont. Okay, well, maybe this will be helpful. Oh, they look so happy there. But I got to be honest with you, when I was watching that video earlier and they were reading those lines, it seemed like she couldn't freaking even stand to be around him for one dang second. But they look so freaking happy there. Times change, I guess. Barrows University, on the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of the Barrows University have conferred to Jules Francois Mormont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science, and it's entitled to all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Okay, so there's no numbers there. There's no numbers there. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contributions certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Mormont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors by Casper Darling, head of research. I remember him from other full motion entries into the Alan Wake 2 story. Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, to Dr. Jules Mormont. The subject is appointment as facility head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Mormont as head of research at the faculty facility, at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Mormont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Is that the guy who blew his brains out? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Control. Oh, what's this now? To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know how I would feel about that, and I don't think I'm ever gonna have to really seriously consider the matter, because I think the likelihood of someone presenting to me a finely crafted bronze bust of myself as a reward for my astounding accomplishments is extremely unlikely, to say the least, but, I feel like that just make me feel kind of weird. I feel like this would make me feel kind of weird. If someone presented to me my head and shoulders and a good portion of my torso as well, in this form to me, as a gift. As a gift, it'd be kind of strange to receive this, I think. Be like getting a death mask as a gift. Isn't that a curious thing? Well, I haven't found any useful personal information here about Jules Mormont, okay? Despite spending so much time reading tons and tons of documents, they don't seem to have illuminated my conundrum at all. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Now, here we go. The Lake House Daily. The good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. That seems like a Deerfest this week. Pie and coffee seems like a Twin Peaks reference to me. Pie and coffee seems like a very overt Twin Peaks reference to me. And I'm positive, actually, that I'm going to have to move the camera again in order to read the bad news. Okay, I was wrong. Fuck me, I was wrong. Bad news. HQ still dark. Wait, what? But here said the good news. What the hell's going on in this place? Good news? Bad news? Make up your damn mind. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Let me see if I can read it. The artist is... I think it says Zeish? The artist is Zeish. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Okay. Surely, there must be personal information about Jules Mormont somewhere here so that I can access his computer. Yes. What the hell? What the hell in the fuck am I even supposed to fucking hell do here? Oh, here we go. I'm supposed to leave. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fucking leave. I'm just going to make sure my sound's doing okay real quick. How's the sound doing? That's fine. Okay. God, I gotta move. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. No, I don't. Thought I had to move the camera again. Nope. Wait. Okay.
Access denied. No, you are not keeping me out.
None of these fucking buttons work.
I'll need a key card with clearance.
Access denied. Access
Carajo. Fine. I'll figure it out. Jesus. I'll figure it out. You're not keeping me out of this dang lake house, right? No matter how hard you fucking try. Okay. It's okay. This has to have some information about Jules Mormont, right? Some numerical information I can use, yes? 7/14. Is that... Yes, July. I was like, come on, you know this. You know the numbers and the months associated with them. Come on, you're dumb, but you're not that dumb. From Ava Ramani to FBC personnel, subject status update regarding the oldest house. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Okay, so I think that is the guy who blew his brains out. And in the previous and very well regarded by critics and yours truly as well, Control. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Avi Ramani, supervisory agent. That told me Dickel. What on earth? Okay. I'm loath to do this, especially with, broadcasting my video game prowess to the eager and awaiting internet audience, but I think I might need to look up a guide to figure this out because I'm not gonna bang my head against a wall endlessly trying to figure this shit out. Can I play this fun video? No? Okay. Okay. Okay, I can figure this out. I can figure this out without a guide. Okay. Please, insert here. Wait, no, go back, go back. Go back. Wait. Okay, here we go. Okay, so wait, didn't it say to not use the current date? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I love this game, and the reason I started doing this is because I was playing the fucking Night Springs DLC, and the Chapter 3 that is fucking awesome. I was like, this fucking shit's like as good as the best stuff in Alan Wake 2, and I was like, that would have been cool if I streamed that. So I was like, no, maybe I should actually stream it for this fucking thing. But so far, it is perusing documents, trying to find useful information that I can use to access a computer console to absolutely no avail. And then I'm just wondering why everything I try to do goes so horribly wrong, Okay. Just shifting between these is not helping. Okay, so, okay. Okay. Okay, so we recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Okay, so it's the 14th when this happens. So one of the numbers is 14. We're getting somewhere. Okay, try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Okay, so Okay, so okay. I'm using all two of my brain cells to try to fucking put this together. All right, so don't use the current date. Wait. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay, so 6-digit. Okay, I'm just going to work with the working knowledge that it's 14, even though I think it just says that you don't use the current date, but it's fine. Okay, so the digits in the beginning change, they're permanent. Okay, so what does this document say? It's, okay. Gotta move the camera again? No big deal. I'm fine doing that. It doesn't annoy me greatly in even the slightest. No, don't turn it off, you asshole. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the date of this is 4/18/2020. I'm going to try 041814 and see if that works. I already forgot what it was. Bear with 1 second. Okay. It's 04/18/14. 04/18 04/18/14, and it opens.
Nope.
Fuck you. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out. You're not keeping me out of this dang computer. When did you graduate from Barrows University? There's no date on here? Come on. Graduating class of 2001. 2000. Graduating class of 2000. Maybe try that. 2001 14. 2001 14. 2001 14. And it opens. Fuck you! Okay. It's fine. I'll admit I'm getting a little frustrated, but I think I can still figure this out. There's something here. This isn't just a bunch of garbage. There's got to be something here. July 18th. There we go. Okay, the appointment there we go. The date he got fucking made the fucking head of the fucking facility. The fucking head of the fucking research department. That's when it is. I fucking when was it again? What was it? And what was that date again that I just looked at? What was it? July 18th. That's 7/07/18. 07/18/14. 07/18/14. 07/18/14. 07/18/14. 07/18/14. And it opens.
Right.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Maybe it's not. Okay. Maybe it's not. What could even be another fucking effective September 3rd? Do not use. Don't use the current day. What? Maybe the previous. Maybe the previous day. Maybe it was the previous day. 07/18/13.
Come on.
God damn you. Okay. Okay, what? I'm trying this like twice. I'm trying this 2 more times and I'm freaking done. I'm donezo with this crapo. This is fucking dirty dog dick dog shit. I hate this fucking crap. You know what? I don't think I'm even going to try it. I don't think I'm even going to try it one more time. This is fucked up. Okay, I want to play the lake house. Okay, I don't want to play. I don't want to play the numbers game. Okay, I didn't download the numbers game. I downloaded Alan Wake 2 featuring the Lake House DLC. Okay, I didn't download whatever the hell the numbers game is and whatever the hell I'm playing now. This is asshole garbage bullshit. Lake House facility director. Like no. And I'm going to try to do what I can to not fucking do this again, okay? But you clearly saw, I tried my best. I basically did everything I could, and there's no way to solve this puzzle any other way, okay? I did everything I could, and everything anybody could do to solve this. Facility director password. Please, internet, help me. Like you've helped me so many times before. Oh, okay, 07/18/38. I was on the right. Where the hell does 38 come from? Bear with me one moment. I just kind of want to even see what the fuck they're fucking talking about. Okay, that's just describing the password policy. 38. Oh, that's how old he is. That's how old, or no, not how old he is, but how old he was when he became the director of the facility. Okay. You got me. You did tell me that, and I guess I could have discerned what the answer was if I just worked a little bit harder. But you know what? I guess you were succeeded and make me look like a fucking stupid asshole, didn't you? That desperately sought help from the internet in order to continue playing the game that I love and enjoy so much. Joke's on me, I guess. Joke's on me. All right. Please unlock the door. Oh, what's in the mail? Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Dr. Mormont, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials, so can I release them back to Arbutus? So does next Wednesday work? Go fuck yourself, Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous is how you say that accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Oh man, he's fucking calling his wife out. Wow. Wow, Jules. Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say about that, Jules. Wow. Way to go, Jules. Wow. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year's, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. One thing I have a problem doing. I see. It said that's nice of them that they did that, and if I just read a little bit more of the text, I would have seen that it says when it was written. But I was just about to say, what I was just about to say is that when I do this happens a lot, especially in games, more modern games that try to reflect the conditions of the life we live in reality. That you got to read a bunch of dang emails, and when I'm scrolling through them, I'm sometimes like, oh, when is this happening? What is the timeline here? But I think it's the bottom ones are the oldest. But you ask me, it's like if you want this to be read in sequence and to be understood as a sequence of events, maybe flip it around. All right? Maybe make it easier for your boy. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed... Right. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? I feel like to fully understand as I go back and read it all again. So I'm going to do that. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down the competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take your project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I'm confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So, does next Wednesday work? Dr. Moore, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials, so I can release them back to Arbutus. Sincerely, Dr. Perry, Levine, Senior Researcher. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station or for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility. Does not improve our facility security if you leave your computer open. Okay. Now I understand. Now I fully understand what's going on in this game. What door was unlocked? Oh, right, over here. Yeah. Well, I feel the need to say I am deeply, deeply sorry that I wasn't able to solve that puzzle with my own normally very significant intellectual capabilities. Now, not proving so, but I will do my best to be the incredibly smart puzzle solving guy that you know me so well to be in the future on my own, using my own smarts.
This should get me downstairs.
All right, there we go. Let's get busy.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to...
Ooh. That doesn't count. That wasn't a jump scare. Okay.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
What the hell? Oh no, it's Mr. Oh, who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, they're not smart.
It's like Jackson Pollock fucking went crazo mode in here. I mean, say what you will, fucking modern art is a bunch of fucking impenetrable garbage, if you ask me. Okay, and
What the fuck was that?
Uh-oh, I'm not alone. All right. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes directed by Dr. Mormont. That's, I didn't say anything earlier, but I was thinking, who knows what's going on with the Federal Bureau? Who knows what's going on with the Federal Bureau of Control? They, I think from walking into this facility and not being, stopped, even though I'm carrying a firearm, really indicates that this place is not traditionally run in the way that a government facility would normally be run. So I can't necessarily apply everything to that. But I was just thinking, having a husband and wife facility head or whatever of the research department, it just seems like a bad idea. And I think this really illustrates that Dr. and Dr. Mormont, they should how do we distinguish between them? How do we fucking distinguish between them? Which one is which in that instance? Are they always working together? I think we should maybe implement the use of Dr. Mrs. Mormont and Dr. Mr. Mormont. That would be helpful, I think. It's a mouthful, but how else we can even understand what we're fucking saying? Anyway, the research into nursery rhymes directed by Dr. and Dr. Mormont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Mormont, co-head of research, and Dr. Jules Mormont, co-head of research. I'm not done reading. God damn it, I keep fucking doing that. I keep pressing the circle, and I have so many more documents to read. Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Mormont. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P can adjust reality in such a way that the achievements our goals were... I'm sorry. That belch blew my head back. What the fuck? Recent efforts... Oh, jeez. Sorry. Ugh. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion, quote-unquote. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F2153821 for full report. One thing that was interesting is I one of the signs they said earlier was like if the artist is unattended, like do something with him. I don't remember what it said other than the artist thing. But I was like, what the fuck is that? That seems even for something that I'm reading in the Federal Bureau of Control Facilities, it seems rather strange and out of context. But now that I do have the context, I can tell that it's. I think pretty much this whole fucking, at least this level of the facility is entirely dedicated to researching this artist's fucking ability to manipulate reality through his artwork. It's like all centered around this guy, so they made fucking like posters being like, if this guy gets out, fucking watch him, because like the whole facility is centered around that. That's an empty slot. I don't want to save over anything. Okay. How long we... Okay, cool. It's interesting that, like, in Alan Wake, the save points are, there's lights on, and they're kind of save points from the shadow men that are stalking you at every turn. I wonder if I will have the same ability or if even the shadow people are here, because in the chapter 3 of the Night Springs one, there was like light beings that were time monsters or something. There's a lot of weird shit going on in there. Weirder shit. And what's this now?
Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Oh, it's
Dr. Darling.
Yeah, Dr. Darling. Thank you. It's Dr. Darling. I knew his name. What's up, buddy? Oh. I wish I could hear what he's saying. Oh, okay. This is kind of cool. This is bringing me back to Control. The shelter rooms and stuff. Control's such a fucking awesome game. Remedy, like, honestly, like, everything, like, they're a company to watch, man. They fucking, everything they've been doing for the past, like, fucking 15 years or something like that has been fucking awesome. And they just do so much cool, interesting stuff. Like, when I was playing, I mean, honestly, I fucking wish I'd streamed it earlier, honestly, because it was fucking cool. But, like, they had, in the chapter 3 of the Night Springs thing, they had it where you were, like, part of it's you're in a comic book, part of it's you're in like a side-scrolling, like pixelated shooter, like side-scrolling shooter. Part of it's you're in a fucking text-based adventure game. It's fucking so cool. And just like the heavy metal music stuff that's in that, where you're like running through a fucking concert and stuff or whatever in Alan Wake 2, is just so much of that stuff was giving me chills. I'm just like, this is so fucking cool. This is such a creative, fun, interesting idea. Video games need to be doing more of this shit, and like if every video game company just started doing more kind of Remedy stuff, that'd be just fine by me, because they're doing nothing wrong, if you ask me. This, like, Alan Wake 2 is one of my favorite games fucking ever, and I know that's recency bias, but that game is so damn good and so creative and interesting. Damn, I should have streamed that earlier. It was really fucking cool. And I was just like, damn, this is cool. Damn, this is cool. But I guess it's just for me to enjoy.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Okay. This looks like there's some cables here. This will do me nicely, yes? No? Okay. Okay, I guess that's not it. Oh, here's a cord. This is a cord, yes? No, it's not. It is a, oh. What's going on in here?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about? This thing? What weapon? Why didn't see? Hold on, let me put this back. What weapon was she talking about? That's not a weapon. That's the power cord. That's the very power core I was looking
there was
for.
only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. Jules' keycard could be useful.
Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next step, weapon tests using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to transfer out of this shithole. Need to think of more applications for black rock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. I wish I could remember his name. I'm trying to remember what the name of the weapon in Control was called. I think it's called like the sidearm or something like that. It's like a gun it looks like it's made of black shifting mineral material or something. That maybe that's what they're freaking talking about. What happened? Did the lights turn off? What the fuck happened? What the freaking fucking happened here?
Can't open it from the side.
What the fuck happened? Whatever, man. Okay, I don't know what weapon she was talking about. I'm just gonna assume that it was the weapon from Control or something. I don't know. No, this is. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Something's sculling about. Something's sculling. I hear your ass. Okay, cool. No incident. I was assuming I was going to get attacked by some kind of terrible creature, but everything went great. No problemo.
At least the elevator's back.
Hey, it's going good, Uncle Perry. How you doing? No problem, dude. Likewise, thank you for popping in. Appreciate it always. What the heck am I doing? True that, man. Very much appreciated for sure. I love this game, man. Honestly, Alan Wake 2 is like probably one of my favorite games ever. I know it's recency bias because it just came out like last year, but this game fucking rules, and I'm hoping the DLC is good. I just started playing it. The fuck? What am I supposed to do? Though it can be frustrating sometimes. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm supposed to do right now. Yeah, I played. I had a friend who really was like, dude, you got to play Alan Wake 1, and I tried it out, and I just couldn't get into it, and I heard that yeah, but yeah, I'm hesitant to recommend it because it's, you know, like if you're not into these type of games, like it might still not be your bag, but it's this game. Alan Wake 2's got so many fucking awesome, creative, interesting ideas in it. If I might say maybe give it a shot. If not, because I tried playing Alan Wake 1 and didn't like it at all. And Alan Wake 2 is just it's a phenomenal game. Highly recommend it. Maybe this will work now. There we go. Okay, now I'm putting things together. Yeah. I don't know what it was about it. Like I just couldn't get into it. But I would say maybe if you do consider playing Alan Wake 2, that I would recommend not like playing Alan Wake 1, but I did watch like a video. It's like, here's everything that happened in Alan Wake 1 to kind of make it a little easier to understand. Shit. Oh, shit just got real. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, the light doesn't do anything. Yeah. I don't think talking to him's gonna work. Right. Come on, man. This isn't working. Yeah, this isn't working. Okay, shit. What do I do? The light's not doing anything to them. Okay, shit. Dude, fuck you. Maybe I just gotta... Okay, I think I just gotta stay away from them. Hey, don't mind me, I'm... Okay. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Pretty different from Jedi Fallen Order, but definitely very good. Fucking painting freaks haven't got me licked. There's the elevator. There's the dang elevator. Okay.
For those things.
All right. Enough of this nonsense.
Okay. Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sounds good, man. Thank you very much.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Where am I?
Hold.
What is that?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking to a planing. No problem, man. I'll always do it when I can, for sure. All right, let's talk to a painting now.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
What are you?
So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe?
Was this the painter, maybe? Is this what happened to him?
I just had an unpleasant encounter with
He did say he was a
other
murderer. I think we should be
painted
careful.
Individuals. Any relation?
1,000 paintings use corrode.
What does that mean?
Paint no brush, a self-portrait.
Yeah,
down.
calm down, Mr. Painting. Oh
You
my.
need to cease all hostility right now.
See, these other candy-ass Twitch streamers be shitting their
That thing
britches
is
like
really
that. I
pissed
told you, I'm
off.
fucking immune to jump scares.
Good
They can't get
news.
me so dang easily.
It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
My guess is that that's the painter, that he got turned into a dang painting or something. Okay. Wait, where am I going now? I thought I was on floor
Angry
2.
living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel
I'm with you
3.
too, honey. This country is fucked up enough already.
Fucking elevator.
Okay, not... Thought I was on the second floor, now I'm on the second floor, but it's sub-level 3. I don't know, I'm just going with it. What is this? Who's... Chief Technician. What's this now? What's this now? Refinement process related to ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device, or ATD if you will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known parrot utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. That seems like a bad idea. I don't think something like that would work. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarities to Wake's original style. Okay. This is sort of illustrating, I think, in a more kind of strange way, but something we can relate to in our modern day, where it's like, they do this stuff where they automate things, but then they have to have a human being check to make sure that it did it okay. And it's like, we're kind of like, what's the fucking point of what we're fucking doing here? All right, do we have automation, or do we have full real automation, or do we not? The pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. I feel like we just could use quotation marks for some of that stuff. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories by Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Yeah, and that's going to work out great, right? That's going to work out fucking awesome. No, don't worry. We can control the alien. I know it seems like an unknowable killing machine from beyond the stars, but no, we can use it as a fucking weapon. We're Weyland-Yutani. This never works, guys, okay? You can't use the zombies as weapons. You can't use the alien as weapons, okay? This is a bad fucking idea, all right? And I think based off of what we've seen AI is capable of today, I don't think putting the abilities of a Shadow's power in the hands of an AI is gonna work out well for everybody. I mean, you ask a fucking AI to draw you a picture and it makes the fucking fingers all fucked up and crazy. I don't know what's happening if you ask it to manipulate a Shadow's power, but I'd imagine it'd be a lot worse for everybody than that. Okay. Well, guys, I mean, I'm with Agent Alvarez here. The research department is getting up to some damn mess that they need to put a stop to immediately, because this is gonna fucking... This is how you get a fucking alien dog hybrid or whatever. I think that was in like one of those movies, maybe Alien 3, Alien Dogs. I don't know. People in these fucking things are always trying to use the fucking evil monster. It's like, we can use it, we can use it. No, you can't use it, okay? You can't. The fuck is this
Rudolph
shit?
Lane stood back from the canvas.
Oh,
He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine.
I think
The
I'm.
paint. It was all over him.
Yeah.
Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away.
And I'm starting to put two and two. Oh, sorry, Alan. I thought you were done.
Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
That it? Is that all I have to say? Okay, thank you. And what I was going to say is that I think I'm starting to put things together here. I think what's going on is, okay, so in Alan Wake 2, there's, all this stuff of, he's in the dark place, he's fucking using the, the dark presence energies or whatever to manipulate reality using his writing as a framework. He's able to do this, I think for reasons that the Bureau of Control doesn't understand, and they're trying to manipulate, the research department is, and they're trying to use this painter to, and this ATDS system to, and maybe other stuff too, I haven't figured out yet, but like to try to, like conflate them or make them work in the same way or something like that. Like they're trying to like we've got a guy who has a connection to this ethereal realm. We've got this AI application that we can use to refine it. Like through using these combined methods, we can make our own Alan Wake that we can control and have in the facility and produce results for us consistently. Whereas, Alan Wake is someone who clearly has influence and control over these things, but we don't have control over him. He doesn't have full control over his own abilities, etc. That's what I think's going on here. And I think it went terribly wrong. I think it went very, very badly. Words per sentence, max 12, minimum 1, average 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two? Style contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third-person, omniscient, broad timelines. These are the elements of Alan Wake's writing. Story concepts: Marmots, FBC Lake House conflict, water, dark. Interesting. So they're, So I think that's these four things. I think are kind of like showing that point where it's like the Mormonts are trying using the lake house, trying to conflate themselves with the forces of that Alan Wake is able to manipulate the conflict, the dark, etc. What's this now? Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was that's what he just said. Unfocused. He knew the Mormonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. Enough of that unpleasantness. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it, 1,000 paintings, 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he would never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist, clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint, hatred for the brushes, for the Mormonts, for himself. Yeah, they're like, they've kidnapped this guy. They're trying to force this shit to happen. Doing some pretty terrible things to him. Maybe he turned into that fucking fucked up canvas or something. It's like he did connect with the dark realm. He did change. but it had about the predictable and reliable and useful results that it did for Alan Wake. I can't even believe to understand how you guys thought this was going to go well. This is such a fucking stupid idea, okay? I'm probably not even anywhere near as educated as Dr. Jules Mormont or Dr. Diana Mormont, but I'm smart enough to tell you that you don't try to put a demon on a leash and fucking make it your guard dog, okay? That's a fucking stupid fucking idea, alright? And it's always a stupid fucking idea. No, it's different now. It's an alien. I don't care. It's a bad idea. Don't do it.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
I'm thinking that maybe that, like, I wonder if, like, he did this to them, because they did look, I don't know, I'm gonna just maybe stop speculating on what's going on and just fucking play the game and try to let them tell me what's going on. But, like, I wonder if maybe the schism that occurred with Diana and Jules is something that was influenced by this painter's, like, manipulation of reality. It's like, he's like, oh, you fucking want me to fucking, turn the world into your damn oyster through my, connection with Alan Wake and this impenetrable darkness and my ability to manipulate it through my creative abilities, then fuck you, I'm gonna fuck up your fucking marriage and make you guys basically, like, fucking murder each other. That'd be a hell of a mea culpa. Words per sentence and tenses maximum thinking. Yes. Story concept: Rudolph Lane, paint, odor. I feel like I'm still missing something, but I've only been playing this game for like an hour. There's probably more to it. What's this now?
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative.
Yes, I think I'm right.
But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold.
There you go. They're spelling it out for us.
Writing has always been a clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish.
They had the wrong subtitle there for what she said. It's a very minor error, but I gotta tell you, a lot of times I'm reading this, like reading text and games and stuff like that. I'm like, you guys might have needed a better proofreader. And I gotta say, if you guys are hiring, I think I just proved my capability by catching an error that whatever proofreaders you guys hired, if you hired any at all, I don't know. From what I can tell, probably not. But they didn't do as good a job, okay? I would have caught that and I would have said, oh, there's a disparity between the subtitle and the audio that's being played on the tape in the lake house. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X10032-AW, codenamed Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Mormont serving as project director. Project C-43210-RL, codenamed Ramamnas, will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Mormont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. I need to... Let me go over that again. Okay, so... Interesting. Okay, so it's... this is tricky. So it seems like Dr. Diana Mormont is studying Alan Wake. And that... These were previously the same concern and they're being separated. I should just shut up. And I need more information before I can understand what's going on. But it seems like these things are being... One thing is influencing the other, and I think it's kind of out of their control, and the painter might be having some impact on that. Probably should have held on to that flare earlier. Oh, what's this now? Hi, Diana. How you doing?
There was a crack in the
Problems in your love life?
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Sorry, I'm just sort of undone by how hot Diana is for a researcher at this level, and thinking about the tumultuous situation between her and Jules and their relationship, and maybe there's some way I could take advantage of that, you know?
Art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Just sort of got lost in the thought of what that might be like for a minute, and forgot I was playing a video game. So let's get back to that. I'm not fantasizing about the very beautiful Dr. Diana Mormont.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
Oh, gotta move the damn camera again. Life is an unending series of trials. All right. Here we go.
Truth was controlled here.
Project Arbutus initial findings report regarding Edward Franklin Booker. Born in New York City, New York, currently resides in New York City, New York, married to Tamitha Booker. No known children or dependents, no paracriminal affiliations found. I don't know what that means. Paracriminal.
The Marmonts had let the
I don't know what that means.
But the water could not flow. It became
like near a criminal? Like almost like near criminal people? Like people who like,
the truth was controlled here.
You know,
the art was not
given
art,
a certain push, they might fully become a criminal or something, but they're just like a drug dealer on this. No, that's still I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that could possibly mean. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10/2023, writer, director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author, playwright. Disclaimer. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous.
Just content for the experiment.
Gotta move the camera again. No big deal. It's not bothering me one bit. It's fine. I'm eager for the opportunity. Then I get to see where the camera looks everywhere, how it looks everywhere on the screen. Initial findings report Tamitha Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York, married to Edward Franklin Booker, no known children or dependents, no paracriminal, whatever the fuck that means, affiliations found, author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but basically, you know, if you do get a book of poetry published, it's just going to be for the benefit of your loved ones and close companions, because nobody buys poetry. Let's see. Disclaimer. Background. I've already read that. I already fucking read that.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
Yeah.
Went bad. The truth was
I
controlled
think basically
here.
if I had to
Art was
like
not art,
guess what
just
happened is that
content for the experiment.
basically like they were able to successfully channel Alan Wake's kind of ability or whatever, you know, the same thing that he was tapping into, this painter was able to tap into as well. But when he was able to do that, he used it for vengeance, and he got back at the people who had trapped him in this situation and forced him to produce this material for them. Which I feel like is something you could have guessed would happen. You know, it's like, oh, we're gonna ask this guy to like make art for us, and it's like, well, are we worried that he's gonna make art about how we're assholes and maybe make us like, I don't know, kill each other? Like, that would be my first concern. But I guess this never occurred to these very, very well-regarded academics who, despite all their book learning, are dumb as a bag of dog shit compared to me regarding this stuff. Because this stuff seems all very obvious to me. We don't try to keep the monster in a box and then open the box when we want to kill somebody, okay? Because then what happens? Then what happens when we do that? Then the monster turns around and his hunger is focused on us, and then he bites our fucking head off. That's what happens, okay? That's what fucking happens when you take the monster out of the box and you use it to beat your enemies. He turns around and then who's his next enemy? It's you! It's you, you dumb motherfucker! You guys had this shit coming, if you ask me.
Typewriters.
Oh my
Please
god.
don't let this be what I think it is.
It's a Shakespeare
As you know by
factory.
now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away.
They're all trying to make
100%
Alan Wake.
bad news.
They say that a thousand chimpanzees working away at a typewriter can create Shakespeare, but can 1,000 typewriters guided by artificial intelligence make Alan Wake? I don't know. But they're clearly trying to freaking find out, huh? They're clearly trying to freaking find out. This probably isn't good that it's still churning out all this material, right? Like, I feel like that'd be generating a lot of bad psychic juju here. No, I don't have the clearance for that. This is a big room. There's a lot of dang typewriters, huh? There's a lot of freaking typewriters here. There's a ton of typewriters here, huh? Okay. If you insist, I will move the camera again. There we go. Progress report regarding the typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. No useful information there. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. No useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake with no useful information therein. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. Should, but won't. Should, but won't. Should, but won't. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. You guys are coming from this all fucking wrong, okay? If you think the thing that differentiates the real deal Alan Wake from the fake deal Alan Wake is his freaking ink that he used, you're barking up the wrong damn tree, okay? You don't even fucking understand what you're even fucking trying to do, if you ask me, alright? This fish stinks from the head. And what's over here now? feel like some ghoulie's gonna fucking pop out of here. It's gotta. Look how fucking huge this place is. This place does fill me with unease. Oh, these automatic typing machines are kind of cool. How about that? How about that? The wonders of technology. What's going on needed? This is, I guess, where they fix the typing machines.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something.
Okay.
Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects.
Okay.
Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Okay, I think I'm starting to... I've said this like 8 times already, but I think now I'm starting to put everything together, because the 2010 thing was interesting, because I think you know, like, one thing that's kind of cool about how Alan Wake 2 works is that Alan Wake 1 came out 14 years before the second one. Like, there was a 14... I don't know why I said it that way. There was a 14-year gap in between the two games, and in the world of Alan Wake 2, like, it's literally been that long. Like, Alan Wake has been stuck in the dark place the entire 14 years that have passed between Alan Wake 1 and 2 have actually taken place, and he's been there, and things have been happening that entire time. I think what this is indicating is that the Bureau of Control has something to do with, like, all the fucked up shit happening by the time Alan Wake 2 takes place. That, like, basically after Alan Wake 1 happened, that they've been doing research into this capability the entire time since then, and have probably been slowly fucking things up to the point where they are so fucked up by Alan Wake 2. Let's see. Content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past crimes involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Mormont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Mormont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but it also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. That is, okay, that makes sense, because I think one of the things about, like, that Alan Wake has trouble with is that he can't, like, when he's trying to get out of the dark place, he can't just be like, okay, Alan Wake, he can't just write, Alan Wake gets out of the dark place and everything was happy. Like, he has to make it make sense. It has to have a certain narrative structure. There has to be conflict. There has to be peril. There has to be, like, intrigue. Like, you can't just make a fucking, like, boring, bland sentence. It has to have, like, the zhuzh, if you will, that makes a fucking, like, Stephen King type novel work, which is the sort of, like, author that Alan Wake is. So I think what she's finding here, like, I was like, I think he was fucking up their relationship and making, like, creating conflict, this painter that they've harangued into doing this work for them. But I think it's like, well, he couldn't have just made that happen. They couldn't. I realized now that I was like, oh, he made them. They were happy, and then he made them fucked up. I was like, no, we can't do that. You have to use like stuff that is there. You can't just make shit up whole cloth without justifying it, without having it have some basis in previously established reality and stuff like that. And so it's like, no, they were having problems, and he's probably like, okay, that's a chink in the armor that I can exploit and fuck some shit up in. Let's see. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get this information? Well, because we're giving it to him by, creating this conduit through an artist that we are torturing to get the results out of. So yeah, that's why. Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? If a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature and their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment, yes. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? I think we're really getting to the center of what we probably should have even attempted anything even close to this in the first place, Dr. and Dr. Mormont. I think this was a very bad, stupid idea that you had, and now you're probably not, I was going to say dead, but like, I bet the Mormonts, wherever they are, wish they were dead, because they are probably in some sort of, psychological torture realm, some fucking evil dark dimension that they can't escape out of or something, just being, I don't know, being tortured in the way that they tortured this poor artist for the rest of their existence. Who knows? It's interesting. It's kind of like Control, because in Control, this was a big part. Like, it's interesting because this place looks like, oh, okay. I was going to show you, but there's no fucking entrance anymore. It just disappeared, okay? I was like, here, I'll show you. These fucking doors, these red doors that's like have the O2 on them. You have to get the level 2 key cards, very similar to Control. But I can't go back because that place that I just was doesn't seem to exist anymore. Okay, that's fine. I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm used to dealing with weird shit, okay? And I just move on and I continue my mission. I don't let it get to me, not even in the slightest. Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Oh, jeez. Hey,
Can
cool.
never say no to extra firepower.
Your loss is my gain, I guess. But that's, the thing about a survival horror game or whatever is that, it's comforting when you find a shotgun, because you're like, okay, now I can fucking blast some guys away, right? But then you have to think about, oh, right, I'm probably going to be presented with a scenario that I need the shotgun very badly in, don't I? And I'm not really looking forward to that with eagerness, let's say.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
Is this all the same
Diana
stuff?
and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding.
Yeah, I think
from
this
the
is different.
bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't...
Bear with me. Well, he's reading it to me. It's fine. He's reading it to me. I don't need to change the camera. He's reading it to me.
His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back.
Wait,
to
no, I
his
did
cell.
read this. I probably read the other one, too, before. You know, when people tell me that, hey, all that weed that you ingest, it can't be too good for your memory, right? And I'm like, oh no, actually, I have a very, very good memory. I have one of the best memories of anybody that I know. Now I'm starting to wonder if that's true, because I listened to this whole thing. I had absolutely no memory of reading that or having had it read to me, and I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, I guess at least it's good. At least it's good. I remembered the first one. Okay, I'm okay. At least I remember the first. If I didn't remember any of it, but then how do I even know? How would I even know if I fucking fucked up?
Found it on itself.
I mean, ignorance is bliss. Clearly, ignorance is
Reflecting
bliss.
and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Damn, Diane. Fuck.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself. Compressing,
What are you doing
compounding,
research at the
reflecting,
fucking
and
Federal Bureau of
refracting?
Control? A pun like that should be in Hollywood movies. You're a freaking beautiful lady.
Hopelessly tangled.
All right, well, I think I'm going to take a break from this, and it's not because I have to go jack off thinking about Dr. Diane Mormont. No, it has absolutely nothing to do with that, okay? That's a disgusting, deplorable thing that you're accusing me of, all right? I just, I don't play games for fucking 13, 14, 15, 16 hours, okay? Playing for like a couple hours, then I fucking go, I don't know, walk around the house. I don't have a whole lot to do, all right? But fucking, I am not going to go jack off to Diane Warmont. I'm not. I'm doing something entirely different right after this. That has nothing, even anything close to do with that. But yeah, I don't think anyone really watched this, but my boy Uncle Perry, and thank you very, very much for doing so. It was nice having you pop in and saying hello. Very much appreciate it. I'll try to do the same in turn when I can. And, I guess there's nothing else to say except see you next time, and thank you for joining us. And if you didn't, you can eat my ass and go to hell, and I'll see you later. Bye.